Let's go!
Good afternoon, I'm Robin Bex, and welcome to Austria and the fourth round of the British Heart Foundation Ferrari 458 Campionato from the soaking wet Red Bull Ring circuit. As we race, we are raising awareness for this wonderful charity. If you can donate anything at all by the way of fundraising, buying retail, or simply giving unwanted items for sale, then please do so. I can assure you, together we can make a difference. This is a high-speed track combining super-fast straights leading sharp ascents and descents into tight corners. The track is just under 2.7 miles in length, with the longest straight of just over half a mile and a total of 10 corners. In the first 3 rounds, we witnessed stunning performances from Carlos Punterino, Carlos acquiring the bonus points for fastest lap and race in pole position in all 3. With Team Alien also at the top of the leaderboard, it almost seems as though it's game over. So far, he is unstoppable, but can the elements end his reign? Rico set a blistering lap in qualifying this morning to take one award away from Carlos. Can he or anyone else slow down the Alien team's conquest for the top spot? After an action-packed qualifying session which was incredibly close, our grid lineup today is on pole, Rico Mortis. In second place, Brian Messiah. In third, Swifty Taylor. In fourth, Carlos Punterino. In fifth, Artie Fanati. Sixth, Alex Anders. In seventh, Greg Rocket. In eighth, Fabio De Trilli. And in ninth, Simon Bouquet. And rounding out the grid in 10th, Philly Delphia. So let's go down to the track where our ex-race driver and technical guru, Dave Unshaw, is doing our lap focus in his Ferrari. How's it going, Dave?
Many thanks, Robin. I'm in my Ferrari doing the lap focus. This is going to be one hell of a challenging round. Full up with tear-offs. Here we go. Heading down the main straight towards Castro Edge. Building speeds up to 136 mile an hour, 5th gear. Then down into second through Castro Edge. Very, very easy on the gas. So easy to go wide there. You can see the rain on the windshield. It's absolutely chucking it down in buckets, Robin. Flying up the hill towards Rebus. Building up to 159 4th gear before banging down to first. I've missed a gear. I'm in second. That's pushed me wide. Easy done. The car seems to lose grip going into the corners big time. Heading down the hill towards Ranch. Up to 155 mile an hour 4th gear. Praying for mercy on the brakes very gently. Watching out for the white lines. Into Roch, 45 mile an hour 2nd gear. Then a short burst up to 66 mile an hour around Pirelli. Watch this, it's slightly off camera. So easy to slide off into the gravel trap. Keep it tight, very, very gently as she goes, Mr. Christian. Down towards the Worth curve. 73 mile an hour 2nd gear. Then get it back on the gas. This is a really chill and difficult part. You're in 2nd gear. As soon as you hit third, it tries to kick you over to the right-hand side of the track. Bombing down towards Ridge, 145 mile per hour 5th gear, then dropping down to third, 77 mile per hour. Short burst, and then down to 63 to 2nd gear onto the main straight, and accelerating up towards the finish line. Crossing the finish line at 136 mile an hour. Thank God for that, Robin. Fried me to death. Lost one tear off. Didn't do too bad. Good luck, guys.
Many thanks, Dave. You made it. Now go get yourself a nice warm cup of hot chocolate. So here we are, the 4th round of the British Heart Foundation 458 Campionato from a soaking wet Red Bull Ring. Engines are revving. Here we go, and we're off. Rico gets a good start, so does Brian. Lot of spray. People got to watch it going into the first corner gently as she goes. Fabio De Trilli making contact with Carlos Punterino. Gets pushed wide. Alexander's trying to hang on. Fabio and Artie Fanati running shoulders. Brian Messiah's in 2nd place. Rico in 1st. Up the hill towards the Rebus. Hopefully we'll have no catastrophes on the first lap. Gently she goes into Rebus. Carlos desperately searching for grip. Alex Sanders gets a good drive. Right on the tail of Carlos, down towards Roach. Here we go. Carlos gives into Roach. Alex Sanders. Can he make a lunge? You've got to be really careful here. Watching Fabio Nitrelli and Swifty Taylor. Fabio loses the rear. Manages to hold on to it. Rico O'Brien. Rico slightly pulling away. Driving as smooth as he can. Rico said it was basically a death trap. Everybody signed a disclaimer. Alex Sanders trying to go around. Carlos Punterino down in towards Red. Can he get it? He makes it stick. Very, very brave. Easy on the brakes into Red Bull. Goes a little bit wide. Can he get the drive? Hammering down the straight towards Castle Edge. Carlos goes for the inside line. Rico and Bryant slightly pulling away. Bryant's not letting Rico go. He had good pace in qualifying. Not sure how long it will last. It's very easy to lose your focus and make a mistake. Up into Remus. Gets a good drive out of the corner. Bryant searching for grip, traction control, working overtime. Everybody doing very well at the moment though, considering how slippery it is out there. Carlos has got back in front of Alex Sanders. Alex is having none of it, goes up the inside, goes wide, Carlos gets him on the cutback. Alex is almost in the gravel trap. Easy done. Carlos in third place. Philadelphia. Oh, lost it going into Roach. Easy done, Philly. Pick yourself up, get going. Back with Rico and Brian. Pulling one hell of a gap. Brian's pushing Rico all the way. Down into red. Trying to stay off of those white lines. Very slippery. Brian's almost forcing Rico into a mistake. I think Rico's pulling over to let him go. He knows he's got more pace. Definitely let him through. No point in fighting. It'll end in tears. If the guy behind you's got a better pace, just pull over and let him go. Bryant's tore away into the distance. Definitely got a good rhythm. Back with Alex Sanders. Got Swifty Taylor and Artie for company. Alex goes a bit wide. Must have missed his braking zone. Swifty Taylor goes up the inside. Artie Fernardi tries to make the same move. Artie pushing Swifty down the hill. Hammering down towards Roach. Artie takes a look on the inside. Thinks better of it. Fabio Nitrelli's joined this party too. Down towards Pirelli. Swifty trying to hold on. Alex tries to go on the inside of Artie Fernardi. They make contact. Could have been disastrous for the pair of them. Everybody driving round like they got their grandmother in the passenger seat. If it was the wife, she'd be telling you to slow down. Down towards red. Swifty Taylor in fourth place. Alex Sanders still trying to hang on to the back of these pair. Into Red Bull. Swifty Taylor spinning up, going down the main straight. Simon Bouquet in ninth place. Not a position he'd hoping for, but he'll make up some ground. Go Bouquet. Looks like he's catching up with Fabio. Fabio must have made a mistake somewhere. Back with Swifty and Artie Fernati. Artie's in 5th place. Swifty Taylor in 4th. Alexander's in 6th. Heading down towards Roch. Once again. Swifty pulling a bit of a gap on Artie. Those cheeks will be hanging onto that seat like no tomorrow. Swifty Taylor losing a bit of grip. Into Pirelli. Down towards Worth. Not too far behind Carlos Punterino by the look of it. Swifty was quite chuffed with himself. He said he was not using any traction control. Must have a death wish. Down towards Red. Holding that position well. On board with Artie Fernati. Into Red Bull. Artie losing a bit of grip. Swifty Taylor swerving all over the road. Artie gets a good drive though. That must be the no traction control. Bit of a risk. Artie takes 4th place. Fabio Detrelli dragging Simon Bouquet. Greg Rocket going absolutely sideways into the Castrol Edge turn. Saw the tear-offs fly off into the crowd. Somebody would have got more than they bargained for. Back with Rico. He's in 2nd place. Carlos Punterino in the background. And he takes one mistake and he's right on him. Doing a good job so far. Carlos in 3rd. Carlos taking it very easy. Has good rhythm though. He'll be kicking himself and Rico took those 5 points away for qualifying. Spinning up. Going down towards Red. Swifty Taylor losing control, going off track into the gravel. He may well retire. Such a shame. Back with Carlos and Rico. Carlos is definitely catching Rico. Not sure how long he can hold him off. Greg Rocket into Red. He'll be holding onto that steering wheel like it's his last dollar bill. Very gingerly into Red Bull. Spinning it up, going down the main straight. Back with Rico and Carlos. Rico's gone wide. Missed his braking zone by the look of it. Started to spin a little bit. That's let Carlos through. That's all it takes, folks. Just one mistake. Such a shame. Hopefully he can get him back. Simon Bouquet up to 7th place. Saturday will be hoping that he doesn't kill himself. I know his daughters Edina and Philippa will be hoping Daddy comes home in one piece. I'm sure he'll make it. Come on, Bouquet. Do your stuff. Catching Fabio Detrelli. Gets a bit of a slide on. Hopefully he's got a few tear-offs left. Back with Alexanders and Artie Fernati. Still battling it out by the look of it. Into Red Bull. Alex goes out the inside of Artie Fernati but didn't quite get the drive. Artie takes off like a bikini top in a hurricane. Down towards Castrol Edge. Alex thinks about going up the inside, thinks better of it. Slips back in behind. Just stay behind, Alex. Keep pushing him. Rico's teammate doing a very, very good job here. Artie Fedati currently running in 4th place. Easy on the brakes. Alex goes up the inside in a reverse. Artie gets a better drive by the look of it. Looked like Alex was bagging that sausage. Down the hill into Roch. Very, very scary corner. Even in the dry, let right in the wet. Alex right back on Artie. He's not letting him get away. The battle for 4th place. Artie's losing a bit of grip. Alex thinks about going up the inside into Pirelli. Goes wide. Down the hill towards Worth. Artie doing all he can to hold him off. On the gas, losing the rear down towards Rent. Alex not letting him get away, sticking right with him. Spinning up the rear, going down the main straight. Over the finish line. Down into Castrol Edge. Alex right back on him. Alex definitely wants this 4th place. Flying up the hill towards Remus. And on the brakes. Very scary too. That's a really, really sharp corner. Artie doing a great job considering. Still no teammate. Having a terrible time keeping staff is Artie. Losing a bit of grip going down towards Pirelli. Hanging onto that steering wheel as if his life depends on it. Trying to catch those slides before they start. Alex is pushing him all the way. Probably his best tactic now is just to sit behind Artie and see if he makes a mistake. Better just to stick on someone's rear and just see what happens. Don't push too hard. Let them do the pushing. They know you're there. So it tends to make them have a sense of urgency, which pushes them into a mistake. Sideways into the Castrol Edge. Artie holding on to that 4th place. Philadelphia. Spinning up. No teammate for Philly this season. A lot of people didn't like doing the Ferrari. Such a shame. Had high hopes. Doing a fairly good job though, Philly. Learning all the time, getting better and better. Back with the battle for 4th. Tyres must be going off a little bit by now, I would have thought. Trying to find any little piece of grip they can. Sliding all over the place. It's like driving on ice. Be some serious clenched cheeks, I could tell you. Flying down towards Red. Artie still trying to hold off. Artie loses control. Slides out, clips the back of Alexander's, but makes it through. Artie decides he's going in the pits, I think. Tyres must be gone. Alexander's taking off into the distance. Such a shame, Artie was doing so well. He'll get back on the horse. So we're at the halfway point of the race, folks. So let's go down to pit lane and have a quick word with our ex-race driver and technical guru, Dave Odshaw. How's it going, Dave?
Many thanks, Robin. I'm down here in pit lane talking to Andy Sectic to get an insight into what drive Team Alien's success. Hi, Andy. Nice to meet you. What do you think is the secret to Team Alien and Carlos Punterino's run of maximum points?
You humans are so easy to beat. Your tiny brains don't function as efficiently as Clamponian green matter.
Clamponian? Which part of Clamponia do you come from?
You think you're very clever.
Uh-huh.
When you are simulated, you will see for yourself. All resistance is futile.
What do you mean resistance is futile?
We are here to win, and win we will.
Talk about being big-headed, but actually your head has got bigger.
When you are screaming for mercy as Skypants attacks from the rear with no remorse, you will surrender.
Sounds very painful, and your voice is different, Andy. Do you have a cold?
I don't have time for your human chit-chat.
Oh, sorry to take up your time. Bye then. And if he ain't alien, I don't know what is, Robin. What a pillock.
Just because he sounds like he's got a cold doesn't mean he's an alien, Dave. Anyway, folks, back to the race. Back with Simon Bouquet. Currently running in 4th place. Some of the guys have pitted, so that's pushed Bouquet up the order a little bit. Hopefully he can capitalize on that. Very good on tyre wear is Simon. Saturda says he does not like wearing his rubber one bit. Or at least that's what I thought she said. Hammering down the main straight. Greg Rocket. Looks like he's shaving off a penalty. Very robotic driver is Greg. Hammering down towards Castrol Edge. Back with Bouquet. Looks like he's chasing Artie Fedati. Bouquet's gone very, very wide. Must have missed his braking zone. He'll be kicking himself. It's like Fabio Detrelli's caught back up. Fabio running in 5th. He's overtaken Bouquet after that mistake. Down towards Roch. Makes it stick, gets the upper hand. Keeping it very steady. We're just over the midpoint of the race, so everybody's just ticking off those laps. On board with Artie Fedati, chasing Rico. Around Pirelli down towards Worth. Artie taking a nice tight line. Gives him a good exit. As soon as you hit that 3rd gear, it sort of tries to kick the rear out. Round. Looks like Greg Rocket's got had a bit of an episode. What if we get another look at that? Not quite sure what happened. Let's have a quick look at Greg. Lost the rear. That'll do it. Pirouetting down towards Red Bull. Deciding that's it. New tyres. These are knackered. Back with Rico. Artie Fedati closing in. Into Castrol. Rico's running in 6th place. Made a few mistakes. Easy done. Hopefully he wants to be going forwards rather than backwards though. Looks like he almost lost his braking zone there. That's allowed Artie to creep right up to the back of him. Flying down towards Roch. Simon's catching Fabio. Still wrestling right out with Fabio. Can hardly see the car in front, there's that much dribble. Gingerly going around the S-band. Okay, goes a little bit wide onto the curb. Gives you a bit of a slippery exit. Just trying to bring it home. It's almost on the back of Fabio now. He'll be wanting that 4th place back. Back with Artie Fernardi in 7th place. Still chasing Rico. Goes over for an overtake into Castrol Edge. Gets it done. Rico tries to come back up the inside. Doesn't work. Artie gets the better exit. Rico's in the slipstream all the way up towards Rebus. Just keep that gap together, Rico. Here he goes out wide. He's going to go for a move up the inside, then catching Alexander's. Rico outbreaks Artie, gets the inner line. Who gets the drive out of the corner? Rico got a better drive. Chasing Alexander's now. Down towards Rauch, the worst corner on the track. You come into it so fast and you've got to hit the brakes, scrub it all off before hitting the apex. Not easy. It's downhill too, so all the weight's on the front of the car. Artie Fernardi thinks about a move up the inside, goes wide. Rico keeps a tight defensive line. Trying to hold him off. Everybody sliding around like Torvill and Dean. Looks like they're catching up with Alexander's. They're not far from Bouquet and Detrelli. This could be a 5-way scrap before long. All the cars are starting to bunch up. Alexander's in 5th place. Trying to get a good line. Rico's still holding off Artie Fernardi. Anybody who gets a good result in this race will be a very lucky chap indeed. Everybody up into Rebus. Everybody on the brakes. Rico and Artie are right on Alexander's now. Can Rico make a move down into Rauch? Bouquet knows they're coming. Fabio's got away. Alexander's goes for a move up the inside of Bouquet. Pushes him wide. Gets it done. Fairly clean. Bit of contact, but not too bad. Rico tries to go up the inside of Bouquet. On board with Rico. Down towards Pirelli. Into the left-hander. Bouquet comes up the inside, but Rico makes contact. Holding it, Artie Fernardi almost forces his way through. Goes for an inside line down into Worth. Artie goes through, Rico nudges Bouquet off track. My word. Rico slowed down, trying to give Bouquet his position back. Knows he made a mistake. Easy done. Doesn't look like Bouquet's coming, looks like he might have given up. That's Rico back in 6th. Not where he wanted to be. He'll be apologizing to Bouquet. Back with Carlos Punterina running in P1. Devin Carlos has pitted. Running on the same set of tyres. Obviously trying to go for a no-stop race. You can't really tell whether the tyres have gone off in these conditions, to be honest. It's so slippery, even on good tyres, you wouldn't know your tyres have gone off. You just gotta keep it going. Carlos is definitely losing a bit of grip, though. Not sure how far Brian is away. I think Brian's in P2. He got a bit of catching up to do for a minute by the look of it. Carlos losing grip, losing the rear. Spinning up. Brian's not far off. Brian pitted, so he may well have the pace. Very smooth, not pushing too hard. That's the key. Brian waiting for his moment to hit the throttle. Get the car straightened up, then hit the throttle. Into Castrol Edge. That must be a back marker behind. Looks like Philadelphia. Brian would love to get a win. He'll be pushing hard for first. The fight for third place. Fabio goes wide. Alexander's and Artie Fernati are keeping it real. Keeping up to the back of Fabio. Fabio lost his drive out of the corner. Shaving off a penalty before the finish line by the look of it. That allowed Alex and Artie through. Artie's in third now with Alex in fourth. These two have been fighting it out all race long. Doesn't matter who pitted when and where, these two eventually start to clash horns again. Artie will be hoping for that third again. He's at a few second places, done very well. Fabio in the background there goes off track. Alexander's goes way wide. That gives Artie a bit of a breathing space. Back with Brian in second place. Desperately trying to catch Carlos Punterino. He's in sight. On board with Brian. Down into Red, down towards the Red Bull. Nice and smooth. Lovely. Yep, definitely very good driving there. Into Castrol Edge. Carlos is in his sights now. Definitely closing the gap. Just needs Carlos to make a bit of a mistake. That would seal the deal. Up towards Rivas. Brian's almost on the back of him now. He is. He's caught Carlos Punterino. Carlos is not getting the drive off the corner. Brian is. Hammering down towards Rog. Brian right on his tail. This could be Brian's first win. Carlos goes a little bit wide. Brian takes an inside line. Got to be very careful. Easy to knock someone off. Rico did the bouquet earlier. Brian's got to pick his time. Looks like he's aiming to go up the inside into Worth. He does, side by side, out of Worth. Who gets the drive off the corner? Side by side, down towards Red. Brian gets in front. He's in first place. This could be a win for Brian Messiah as long as he doesn't beat it. Into Red, keeping it smooth. If Carlos's tyres have gone, there's no point in pushing too hard. Definitely pulling the gap now. This will be fantastic for Brian Messiah to do his first win in this championship. Back with Artie Fernati and Alexander, still battling it out for third place. Alexander's and Artie both doing a great job. Alex just waiting for that moment. Just keep pushing him. Don't do anything silly. Alex went a bit wide there. Stay off the green stuff. Artie pulling a bit of a gap again. I think Alex lost a bit of drive off of Red Bull. start the ascent up towards Remus. This will be fantastic for Alex. Nice little podium. Bit far away at the moment. Artie Fenati snaking into Rauch. Losing a bit of drive. Get a bit of a spinner coming out. Alex is almost back on him again. Around Pirelli, down towards Worth. No mistakes. Who gets the drive out of Worth? Artie losing traction. That would have been an underpad clenching moment. Tickling that throttle, tickling the brakes. Alex Batts is off the sausage. Gets a good drive out. Will he make the move on board of Alex Anders? Into Castrol Edge. Nice, tight, easy on the gas. Lovely and smooth, Alex. Awesome job. Could he be the top point scorer for Team Toxic? Right up behind Artie Fenati. Artie gets a good drive off the corner though. I think Alex had to touch the brakes as he was going to the back of him. Artie losing a bit of grip into Raj. Alex goes up the inside, Artie almost collides. That puts Alex into third place. Sideways out of Raj. He'll be definitely keeping us through. Artie Fenati going way wide. Brian Messiah coming around Red Bull for the final time. Take his first win of the season. Fantastic result for Team Simi-Tech. Congratulations, Brian. Well done. Well done. Carlos Punterino takes his second place. The first time off the top spot for Carlos. Made it though. Well done, Carlos. Alexander's coming in for third position. Can he bring it home? Well done, Alex. Superb. Rico will be giving you a massive pat on the back. Well done. Artie Fenati gets fourth. Good result. Well done. Fabio Detrelli in fifth place. Fabio didn't pit either. I think he didn't do a stop at all. He just did the whole race without stopping. Well done, Fabio. Awesome. Rico comes in sixth. Such a shame from pole, but that's how it goes. Simon Bouquet creeps over the line in seventh. Greg Rocket, eighth place. Well done, Greg. Thank God it's all over, folks. Congratulations to Brian Messiah for his first win of the season, and to Carlos Punterino and Alex Anders for second and third, respectively. So let's take a look at the points after 4 rounds. In first place, Carlos Punterino with 125 points. Artie Fenati on 72, and Brian Messiah jumps up the order to third with 60 points. Rico Mortis on 57, Fabio Detrelli 51, Alex Anders on 40, Halen Van Eddy on 28, with Simon Bouquet on 26 and Greg Rocket on 25. Frank Hansen, who did not join us, on 23, and Philly Delphere on 15. So let's take a look at the team championship. We have Team Alien on a whopping 129 points, with Team Toxic in second place on 96. Simi-Tech in third place with 83 points, and Affinity Racing with 72. Sky Sports on 51 points, and Sky Comedy on 15. Well, that's it, folks. Next time out, we're in France on the stunning Alsace track. Hope you enjoyed today's racing as much as we have. So from Austria, from me and Dave, many thanks for watching and goodbye.
Let's go!